This is Detroit, a city with a rich history and cultural significance that has now become a symbol of the areas where economic development has left behind. The story of Detroit's decline from an economic powerhouse to a city where 35% of the population lives in poverty is very well documented. In the late 19th and early 20th centuries, Detroit experienced rapid industrialization, particularly in the automobile industry. Companies like Ford, General Motors, and Chrysler established their headquarters and factories in Detroit, earning it the nickname Motor City. This era brought tremendous growth and prosperity to the city, attracting a large population and creating numerous job opportunities. Everything was going well, but in the mid-20th century, Detroit began experiencing challenges. Factors such as outsourcing, competition from foreign automakers, and economic recessions led to the decline of the American auto industry. This decline resulted in significant job losses, population outmigration, and a decline in economic activity. Detroit's population has decreased significantly over the past few decades. In the 1950s, it had a peak population of nearly 1.8 million residents. However, as of 2021, the estimated population is around 670,000. The people with the means to leave will always leave. However, the ones who are forced to stay will find themselves in a city that has few job opportunities, racial tensions, crime rates, and insufficient city services. But Detroit isn't the first shrinking city in history. Shrinking cities refer to urban areas that have experienced a significant decline in population and economic activity over a period of time. Shrinking cities are always the result of a terrible event, be it a war or a natural disaster. If we see history, the bubonic plague destroyed Paris during the 14th century, the Great Fire burned out London in 1666, and the list continues. Sometimes, the shrinkage of the cities is temporary, like in the case of London and Paris, and sometimes it's more permanent. Today, cities around the world are applying several strategies to avoid becoming the next Detroit. They are implying policies like offering fancy amenities, tax breaks, job opportunities, and much more. For instance, the government of Japan is selling empty homes for $500 to lure residents. So, why do shrinking cities have a bad reputation, and can they become an economic miracle in the future? Well, one of the biggest economic problems of shrinking cities is the decline in tax revenue and the subsequent strain on local budgets. As populations shrink, there are fewer taxpayers contributing to the city's revenue base. This reduction in tax income can lead to a downward spiral where there are limited funds available for essential services such as infrastructure maintenance, education, healthcare, and public safety. With a smaller tax base, local governments may struggle to meet the basic needs of their communities, resulting in a decline in the quality and availability of public services. This can further discourage businesses from investing in the area, exacerbating the economic challenges faced by the city. Another significant economic challenge is the loss of economic diversity and the reduction in job opportunities. Shrinking cities often experience a decline in industries and businesses, leading to a higher unemployment rate and limited employment options for residents. This can result in a decrease in household incomes, increased poverty levels, and a higher reliance on government assistance programs. Additionally, the decline in population can lead to a surplus of housing and commercial properties. This oversupply can drive down property values, making it difficult for homeowners to sell their properties or for businesses to attract customers and tenants. The decline in property values can have a ripple effect, impacting property tax revenue and further straining the city's finances. As a result, the shrinking city falls into a shrinking trap, which is difficult to escape despite all of their efforts. But can shrinking cities ever become economic powerhouses? It's no wonder that shrinking cities are trying their best to recover from shrinkage. In 2011, Detroit implemented several key initiatives and strategies that played a significant role in its journey towards economic revival. The program aimed to attract and retain talented professionals by offering housing incentives. Participating anchor institutions such as hospitals and universities provided financial assistance to employees who chose to rent or purchase homes in designated Midtown neighborhoods. The program offered a combination of forgivable loans and grants to eligible employees, helping them with down payments, closing costs, and rental assistance. The incentives were intended to offset the cost of living in or near Midtown and to make it more affordable for employees to reside closer to their workplaces. Live Midtown sought to revitalize the Midtown area, enhance the sense of community, and promote economic growth. By encouraging employees to live nearby, it aimed to reduce commute times, alleviate traffic congestion, and support local businesses. The program was considered successful as it helped increase the residential population in Midtown and contributed to the revitalization of the area. But these are just a few examples. There are many other techniques with which a shrinking city can regain its power. One key aspect of revitalizing shrinking cities is that these cities must diversify their economies. By attracting new industries, fostering entrepreneurship, and supporting innovation, they can create a more resilient and dynamic economic base. Besides this, nurturing an entrepreneurial ecosystem is crucial for the economic revitalization of shrinking cities. By providing support for small businesses, startups, and local entrepreneurs through incentives, incubators, and networking opportunities, these cities can stimulate innovation and create job opportunities. Furthermore, collaborating with neighboring cities, regional organizations, and government entities can create synergies and amplify the impact of revitalization efforts. Sharing resources, expertise, and best practices can lead to more comprehensive and coordinated strategies for economic development. While it is a complex and long-term process, shrinking cities can indeed become economic powerhouses. We hope you enjoyed watching this video. If you did, make sure to like the video and subscribe to our channel. Also, let us know what you think in the comment section down below. Thanks for watching.